Jamie.
Fitting the wrist and making sense of this thing, definitely off, man.
Anywhere you see the claws, I don't know where they're connecting to this creature.
This is dragon in a blender. They're just scattered, thrown around pieces.
That brings us to this week's elimination tattoo. Japanese.
Japanese, god damn it.
Rooted in mythology and natural symbols, Japanese tattoos convey a balance of power and beauty through natural imagery.
My balls are on the bandsaw right now.
This type of tattoo requires a lot of time. It's so tight with detail.
You need to adjust.
I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, it's just like, me at least get the dragon done?
Do these needles go deeper than the other ones or no?
No.
I just happen to land a client who's not allowing me to do the best of my ability.
If I don't like it, I'm walking out.
This guy could very well send me the home.
Start praying to Jesus.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. No more ink. Machines down. This week, we asked you to create a Japanese tattoo. We were testing balance. Clint.
Oh, Jamie did me wonders.
How so?
I have issues with my Oriental dragons. I was cornered from the moment we started.
You're acting like you're the victim. Clearly, the client's the victim. It's just a bunch of dragon anatomy thrown in a ball. And there's no separation between the head and the body. The scales are a major failure. You did them too tight. If you had done everything on a bigger scale, it would have been way more readable.
The original drawing's huge. It's like this big. I can't tattoo as big as these guys.
This isn't a dick challenge that size matters. This is a tattoo.
Dude, seriously, you're killing me here.
It's doing a clean job, and that's it.
I came in today and I just dropped the ball. I up a lot.
All you had to do today was just do a decent dragon that we could tell what was going on. You botched a lot of elements.
I'm really good at what I do, but that's just a tiny little section.
The tattoo you did today is not a good representation of what you're capable of.
This is a big kick in the ass. I'm trying to stay real humble right now. I take everybody's advice to heart. I'm willing to learn.
You made it this far in the game, and I really would expect more from here on out. This is crunch time. The heat is on. It's got to that point.
The judges have decided Clint, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
We're a little bummed that we're sending home a really technical tattooer, but somebody's got to go home. It's just come down to it.
You've shown us a lot of things this competition. You up, and you came back and redeemed yourself, but your tattoo is the worst one today. There's no more room for comebacks.
Please pack your machines and close shop. James.
Yes, sir.
This week, you are calling the shots. What is the next elimination tattoo?
Traditional style Japanese dragon with water.
James, why did you choose that?
Through all the seasons, everybody's up a dragon. I specialize in it, so see if they can handle it.
This has to be crystal clear so that it's not interpretation. Call out whatever it is you're looking for.
It's going to have to be in a traditional style. Bold outlines and the way traditional dragon's supposed to look.
We haven't even gotten started on these things, and Nunez is already pissed at everybody. He knows everything there is to know about Japanese dragons. This is not going to be good. Everybody's
What up, MJ?
Trying to keep it traditional. I knew Japanese Day would be hard for me. I studied koi fish, lotus, geisha, everything except for a dragon. So cool. I'm kind of shooting in the dark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time is up. Machines down. No more ink. Today, James Vaughn challenged you to the ultimate test of legibility, a Japanese dragon with water. Let's start off with Megan Jean.
I think your design's rigid. You have a lot of different scale patterns going on in your tattoo. And it's a big thing that we see go really wrong here. Some of them will run a certain way, some of them have a certain distance, and you have really rigid water.
Japanese is not my specialty.
Water is something that is prevalent in more than Japanese tattooing. It's really rough when you see somebody that's a really high gloss tattooer not know how to do water or not know how to do scales.
You definitely show a lot of struggle.
Megan, your tattoo, You have a lot of camouflaging. Your water is very similar to your dragon's beard.
I did the best I could with making sure I got black in the dragon to try and separate him out from the water. I was trying to hit the challenge.
You made this up. You put the head where you put it. You put the body where you put it. It was your choices that made it hard to read.
Judges, it's time to decide who is going to be packing their machines. Between Megan Jean and Sausage right now?
For sure. Both have problems with legibility.
As far as the Japanese dragon goes, Megan, your execution's cleaner, but yours is really camouflaged.
Final decision.
Megan's has fallen short for me. It's hard to tell what's going on, and it doesn't hit the real traditional Japanese.
When I look at Megan Jean's tattoo, it appears cleaner to me. My vote is for Sausage. Chris.
Megan Jean.
The judges have decided. Megan Jean, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
Okay.
Today, you must show consistency tattooing wristbands.
What?
The wrist sucks.
Wristband tattoos are a pain in the ass. You got bones, you got skin that's tougher than other spots. It's almost impossible to get a consistent tattoo wrapping around such a rough area.
Just start crying now.
What do you want to get?
Colorful traditional Japanese dragon wrapped around my wrist.
Boy, how the are you gonna fit that on a wrist?
Someone's gonna have to suffer through all those feet, all those scales, and all the tight little detail of that dragon head. Good luck.
I mean, I see little stuff all over the place, but anything major?
The claws, you just kind of float in there? Is that what's going on?
I kind of purposely did that so it would be behind, but you think
I mean,
kind of with it?
Traditional Japanese, they don't do that.
Growing up, I was homeschooled, which was great for me because my mom kind of let me do my thing and focus on art at a very young age. Being here, it's a challenge for me because I'm kind of introverted.
Over here, doesn't look like it goes all the way through.
It sucks that one of us is going to have to go, but I just hope it's not me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
Today, you had to be consistent tattooing wristbands. Let's start with Jamie.
Fitting the wrist and making sense of this thing, definitely off, man.
Anywhere you see the claws, I don't know where they're connecting to this creature.
This thing is insane. That hand is connected to his cheek. Here's a face, and here's a up hand. It's not a flipper, it's not a fin, it's a hand. It's gotta have an arm.
This is dragon in a blender. There's just scattered, thrown around pieces.
Today, you had to prove your consistency. Team Clean, based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Kristen, why did your team vote Jamie to the bottom?
From the drawing board to application, saturation, line work, there just wasn't anything that we could find that we really did like.
There are some things that I like about it. As a whole, I think it looks really good when you start to really pick it apart. Obviously, someone who knows traditional Japanese is going to say, hey, that's wrong.
Putting Japanese aside, if you take a female pinup and you stick her hands on her torso like this with no arms, same result. Misplacing parts and pieces of any anatomy of anything this badly, it's a huge hit.
I still like the tattoo.
I get defending it, but I also get owning it.
All right, judges, it's time to determine who is going home.
My vote's for Jamie.
More to look at this dragon. It's just a bad day, man. My vote's for Jamie.
The judges have decided. Jamie, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
For this elimination tattoo, you must create Japanese tattoos.
To really master Japanese, it takes an entire career. For us to master Japanese within one challenge, it's impossible.
Wow.
What do you want to get?
Full body Japanese dragon.
There's the Widowmaker.
Yeah, that's going to be challenging.
That's brutal. The dragons are long, they're complicated, they wind and twist around. That's gonna be the hardest tattoo in the room.
So just off the top, dragons, they have a lot of scales, there's a lot of movement, a lot going on.
There are so many components when it comes to drawing a Japanese dragon correctly. They've got eagle claws, snake bodies, camel faces. You have to know the anatomy of a lot of different animals for a dragon to make sense.
My main thing is the time. I gotta work out the amount of time it's gonna take to do the tattoo.
Yeah.
I cannot this up.
Artists, you have 4 hours left on the clock.
Japanese day. It's your day. It's your day. What's
doing?
up? This is my version of like trying to simplify it and not do the full body, but still give him a little bit of claw
Not
and
easy,
head.
right?
Not easy.
Well, you better step on the gas, I'll tell you that.
I know.
I know I got totally screwed here. They gave me the hardest tattoo possible, but I got a really good critique on my last Japanese tattoo, so I have confidence that I can make this work.
How do you feel about the head intersecting with the body on Katie's?
If she separates the layers, it could work. If she doesn't, it's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. No more ink.
We're done, dude. Finished it.
You had to execute perfectly composed Japanese tattoos. Katie.
Okay.
I think the composition of the tattoo, you're close to getting it right. If it was bigger, you put a lot of information in the tattoo. And so I don't even understand what's going on. It's just so busy that I'm completely lost.
Never put the main subject's head in front of its own body. You're gonna lose the face because you're creating a green dragon. So green on top of green on top of green, you're gonna have a problem.
I agree.
Katie, what landed you in the bottom 3 was composition. And the tattoo is just not very readable.
I don't feel like the tattoo that I did today is really on par with what I like to do or what I normally do.
You swung and missed. Unfortunately, this is how it played out.
My vote is for Katie to go home.
My final vote is for Katie to go home.
5th vote comes down to me. My final vote is for Katie to go home. There's no doubt that you have taken all of the lumps in this competition with a lot of integrity, and I have nothing but respect for you. You are tough.
Man, thank you, Joel.
Sorry to have to see you go.
I appreciate it.
The judges have decided you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack your machines and close shop.
Okay. Thank you, guys.